Alrighty, let's do this. Hey guys, time to talk about the elephant in the room, or rather the beast in the room. Brock Lesnar. Alright, yeah, that's my Paul Heyman impression. Anyway, hey YouTube, it's Kinda Casual, and you are watching Common Casual Wrestling, of course. This is technically a rant video, but not really a rant video. It's more like just a discussion, so let's talk about it. Okay, so a lot of us are still coming down from the excitement of the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, coming back to WWE to face off against John Cena last night. As a WWE fan, you have this excitement and pop when you hear that whole okay, I said I was never going to do that again, and I did it again. Sorry. When you hear that guitar riff drop and out comes Brock Lesnar, you have this excitement. You know, WWE does this thing every now and then where they quote unquote hit the Brock Lesnar button when they need a big boost in ratings or views or anything like that. This one comes with some sting though, because in the excitement, which I posted about, I'm legitimately excited, but I'm also concerned. If you don't know, and I wasn't on YouTube when this whole thing first started, but Vince McMahon, the former chairman of WWE, is alleged to have done some inappropriate things with a legal employee of WWE. Had her sign an NDA to keep all this quiet, and yes, he is in the midst of a sex trafficking trial, which partially involves WWE. He is alleged to have used funds to pay the NDA, and when he stopped those payments, the lawsuit came about. So there were a bunch of people named in this lawsuit as well. Just a couple of people of note. Well, just one person of note besides who we're talking about. Johnny Ace, aka John Laurinaitis, was named in the lawsuit, and I believe he informed to the prosecution for some kind of deal. And then there's Brock Lesnar. Now, he is not technically named in the lawsuit, but when the whole story broke that he could be, it was essentially by process of elimination. He is the only person that this description could be, and it was alleged in the legal documents that a former UFC heavyweight champion was alleged to have been one of the participants in Vince McMahon's actions. Now, there are a couple of people who were involved in MMA as wrestlers. There's CM Punk, who had 2 fights in UFC, but lost both of them. Did not become champion. He also did not fight at heavyweight. There's Bobby Lashley. He fought at heavyweight, but not in UFC. And did not become champion from my recollection. So, there's only one person that fits this bill, and it's Brock Lesnar. And of course, now people are excited and disappointed in WWE for bringing him back. He literally has been gone for about 2 years. The last time we saw him on screen was SummerSlam 2023 against Cody, I believe. And yeah. So it's just not a good look. Now, Triple H's reason for this was that we have babyface Cena back. The first thing we asked him was, who do you want, and from here, and how do you want to do this? And he said Brock Lesnar, probably for redemption for the building of Suplex City, where he just gets tossed around the ring and has like maybe 2 moments of hope during the whole match. Yeah, so it's probably just to make a little trilogy for the two of them, and yeah, but as much as I respect that, it feels like an answer that's kind of saying, hey, this isn't my call, this isn't WWE's call, this is John wanting to, we want to give John the very best on his way out. It feels like a politicking answer of, oh no, this is why we brought it back. Now, as we need to be fair, because I am not non-objective when looking at situations like this, WWE reportedly, their legal team, according to the wrestling news that broke this morning, apparently they have cleared him of any wrongdoing in this situation. And here's my thoughts on this. I don't know if that can be trusted. I don't know whether he is guilty or not, okay? And I have no real opinions toward that for right now. But it could have been broken that this was news before this, but I'm sure they wanted the pure surprise instead of saying, oh, hey, his part of the legal trouble is over. We want the surprise at SummerSlam. We want to hit the Brock Lesnar button. We want a surprise and get the views and get the ratings and all that junk. And I get it from a marketing perspective, I guess. Business is business, and WWE cares about business, making stars for the sake of business and money. It is the nature of the beast. No pun intended. But I understand why people will see this and be very disappointed in WWE, Triple H, maybe even John Cena to an extent. And to those people, I say I understand and I hear you, and I have a place in my heart for victims of abuse and sexual violence, and what is alleged to have happened to Janelle Grant is it's sick. And if Brock is responsible for any of that, he's sick. For right now, though, he is cleared of wrongdoing by legal, and we will see, I guess. So, don't know how long this will last. The best thing would probably be for them to do the John Cena match and have this dude go away and only come in when absolutely needed. The only other thing people want to see from Brock lately has been a match against Gunther. So, which I would like to see a babyface Gunther take the final boss spot from Brock Lesnar. That'd be interesting for me to see. That's my mini fan booking for right now. But besides that, that's just the story so far. The fan in me is excited for Cena to get that Suplex City win back, but the shoot version of me is like, man, WWE, this is risky. But I don't think they take risks that they haven't calculated for. They're not stupid. And they're probably counting on the fact that most wrestling fans are probably just going to say, Brock Lesnar's back. I'm here for it. I'm hyped. And I'd be lying if I didn't say part of me is genuinely excited, if for no other reason for John Cena's sake. I don't really care too much when they hit the Brock Lesnar button, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, like I hate it when they hit the Brock Lesnar button. So I don't know. I just feel for anybody who, you know, has been through anything and this is triggering for them to see Brock Lesnar in these times of, you know, seeing this situation with Janelle Grant. And yeah, so I don't know. I am gonna watch and see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think I have the words of gravity to really express my full thoughts and feelings towards, you know, people who've been through anything personally similar to Janelle Grant. So that's my thoughts on it so far. We will see what happens. So, innocent until proven guilty, of course. But yeah, this is weird. I don't know. Like, comment what you think should happen in this situation and your thoughts on Brock returning. Are you just excited? Are you giving it kind of a eyebrow, Dwayne Johnson style, to Brock being back? Yeah, anyway. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, please. And of course, you know the drill, guys. Enjoy pro wrestling. I love you. And for the love of pro wrestling, keep it casual.